So that dance sequence that you see a little bit of right there, Twitch choreographed it. And
there is no world, like, I don't remember where we were, but somehow the first few rehearsals, it was not in a regular, like, dance rehearsal space, so there were no mirrors, which is an amazing thing if you're dancing with Twitch, because if you're just, like, slightly on beat, I'm looking at him in front of me, and I'm like, we're doing the same thing. I'm right with him, and he's so encouraging. Like, this is him, like, moody and dour. Like, he's the most... He's like that all the time. So he's like, you're doing great, you're killing it. Then we moved into a rehearsal space, and there were mirrors everywhere. And I was like, oh no, Twitch. Oh no. I said, I'm not doing the same thing as you. And he goes, no, you are, you got it. And I was like, oh no, this is not the same thing.
I know, it feels like it's like when you're singing in the car and you think you sound good.
Yes.
And if that music went away, you would be horrible.
And then it's like, oh, you don't actually want to hear it or see it.
Right. No, but he really is encouraging. That's the thing. He does that a lot too. Yeah. So it makes you feel like I'm doing good, but he just does that.
And then I feel cooler. And then, like, without the mirror, I did it back. And then once the mirror was there, I was like, don't do that again. Don't do that. Because I just seemed like, I just looked like 104. I kept saying I was like 104 leprechaun, that I was behind him like, it did not go well, but it was so fun.
But how fun, let's just go around and talk about how great it is to work with her.
Oh,
like,
God.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I love doing this
Very
in front
hard.
of her.
Yeah. Deeply horrifying to work with Melissa. No, she's one of the most special, kind, lovely people I've ever met on this earth, and just was such an incredible leader for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was incredible. I remember this feeling that I should have been more intimidated and daunted. Like, I remember being like, she's an iconic legend, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then being in a room with her and being like, oh, this is play. Oh, we're playing here.
Yeah.
And I think they're so incredible. She and Ben are so incredible at, like, creating a family and an environment and, like, cherry picking weirdos and putting us all in, like, a room together and being like, go.
I don't know if weirdos would be the. I don't know that you're a group of weirdos.
Oh,
you don't know yet.
Oh,
don't know yet.
Really?
That's pretty fair to say. I think we're all very strange.
Pretty straight,
Wonderful, but strange women, and it makes for a fun time.
Did you bring your kids to the set?
I did, and they were so enamored to be around. Like, they just felt like, you know, we're gonna hang out with the big girls. It was like somehow they were, I think, maybe thinking you didn't realize like how little they were. They thought it was really cool, and they were kind of, they were very smitten with Luke.
Oh, yeah.
Who plays my love interest, especially Georgie.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Vivi would say like, hi, Luke, and like chat with him for a while, and then Georgie was just like, hi, Luke.
Wow. But let's talk about the movie is about you going back to college, but explain the movie.
But we drop, Molly plays my daughter, and Matt Walsh plays my husband, and we just drop her off. We're finally gonna have an empty nest. We're like taking a second honeymoon to Italy, and like 45 feet from dropping her off, he tells me that he doesn't love me, he wants a divorce. And I'm just kind of crushed and rattled, as you would be hearing it that suddenly. Have a bit of a, you know, I may burn some things in the house. I have a bit of a moment. And then I realized, like, well, what am I gonna do? Like, I was a mom, I was a wife, I like doing both, but what about me? And I end up going back to college, because I never got to finish, but I go back to her school. Which I thought sounded like a great idea. I thought that was like, when Ben pitched it, I was like, oh, that's so nice. He's like, no, that's the conflict. And then when we talked about it, I was like,
Yeah, we were like, we love this.
Yeah.
Also, we're very close with our mom, so we were like, they could come. That would be great.
And I said something about like so-and-so's like our age and blah, blah, blah. And then afterwards, somebody was like, come here. And they're like, when you were talking to all those like 22-year-old women and you said our age, do you not think they were all like, and I was like, well, I mean, it's like about our age. Somebody's like, you are twice, if not more, their age. And I was like, no. And I realized I'd been like thrown around our age, and they were just all like, mm-hmm. They were very nice about it.
No, you treated us like your sister. It felt like we were all a big family, and when you joined the sorority, it was so easy to welcome you into our group because you had already welcomed us into your group.
Oh, you guys, so sweet.